Time now for your Tasty Tuesday. This week, we have a first. Okay, you may remember, Chet, he went to Berne to try the Babbling Brook. Well, this time, he's getting a look at the prep work inside Babbling Brook on
wheels.
We're no longer in Berne at the Babbling Brook. The Babbling Brook has come to Schenectady. Doesn't have the same ring, but we have the same tasty food. Brad Stevens here in the food truck. Again, these may look very familiar. They're just the condensed version of some of the favorites on the Babbling Brook menu. What do we have today?
All right, so we got smaller bites of everything. We got the bacon wrapped pierogies with the hot honey drizzle. We have mini lobster rolls. We have our hot honey crispy chicken ice cream sandwich. And we have braised short ribs, and that's got the spinach, the mashed potatoes, and a little bit of demi-glace.
That chicken sandwich is about like 1/10 of the size of the actual chicken sandwich they serve at the restaurant, but really flavor for everybody. If you don't like one thing, you're gonna find something that you like on this menu. So now let's see how you cook it all up. Well, Brad, this time I can't join you in the kitchen. It's a little bit too small for both of us, but what are we gonna be cooking up first today?
I'm gonna start with the bacon wrapped pierogi. Ooh. We're dropping that bad boy down to get her nice and crispy. What I use for these little hot honey little ice cream chicken sandwiches, there's nothing better than these little sweet Hawaiian rolls. So we got our pierogi.
What do you think is the more fan favorite of these four?
The bacon wrapped pierogi is literally #1. We're frying our chicken, like you said, is 1/10 of the size.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's a cute little piece of chicken.
And we got our lobster roll.
Oh, you are not skimping on the lobster roll. I love it.
Nope.
Look at that.
Got your bacon wrapped pierogi.
Putting that honey glaze on.
The hot honey glaze.
You're obsessed with your hot honey glaze.
I know. I have my braised short ribs that we did. Cooked them for about 6 hours. They're so tender, they literally melt in your mouth. So I take my little scoop, baby spinach, piece of braised short rib.
Brad, this is not what you typically see at a food truck. This is like a 5-star restaurant.
This is a nice little fancy one. And
Cheers.
Look at that. You're gonna need,
of course, more hot honey.
yes. And our scoop of ice cream. Just a miniature version.
Brad, I've been dreaming about that chicken sandwich. And there it is. There is the quartet.
All of it was so good. You're going to see there's more to this story.
Yeah.
We didn't have the time to air the entire thing this morning.
It up.
So you'll see more of it, and we got to try everything.
Yeah.
I had all
awesome.
4.
I did too. And it's
so
always
good.
awesome when you get free lobster. I mean, it's like,
You say
great.
always as if it's like natural, like common happenstance. Most
It's
people
only happened to me twice in my life. One was out in the parking lot.
And the other was
good.
also this segment,
Also,
right?
Yeah, I was at Eddie F's.
Tuesday. So last week, you might remember the Babbling Brook food truck traveled from Berne to Schenectady.
Yeah, it was awesome. And Chet got a behind-the-scenes look of what it takes to prep some of the fan favorites. Well, now we take you to part 2, where we got to taste them.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 items to try, and I know 4 anchors who are ready to dig in. All right, this is a first for Tasty Tuesday. All 4 of us sitting down to try the food. It all looks so good, and we have to kind of jump in because Lara's ice cream is melting.
Yeah, my ice cream is melting. Also, I've been waiting to eat this for like 2 weeks.
Ever since you saw it.
I saw that story. So.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Yeah,
and again,
it's so
guys, this is like, I am not joking, 1/10 the size of like the actual one they serve.
It's so crazy because like it's crunchy, but like my teeth are cold.
Oh my gosh. This is a plastic fork, and I just cut right through it. There we go. Oh my gosh.
Melt in your mouth.
That is like butter. You don't get this out of a food truck. I mean, this is like 5-star.
No.
And of course, we had to give the New Englander the lobster roll. Lobster.
Yeah,
Lobster.
I feel like worked out perfect for all of us.
Look at the size of that claw. Just going in like a champ.
A lot of meat. There's a lot of flavor, and I love
Those pieces of lobster from inside the claw.
Isn't that
my
it's
favorite.
the best?
They're like right on top. This is excellent.
All right, mine is a bacon wrapped pierogi with hot honey.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And you were saying, Brad, this is the one that people just go crazy.
The
Oh, you're gonna
most
get all the
popular
bacon. Look
Get
at
that
Ollie.
bacon, girl.
Do we see Ollie ready to jump the table? He's like,
One of your pairs of shoes are going to be gone.
Happy boy.
So again, this is what he
So
has
good.
on the menu. This food truck, you said, it's not just Capital Region. You do Vermont, you do Syracuse, you cater for weddings, all sorts of events. Babbling Brook's food truck and catering. He's got everything you could want.
This is bad news.
In a good way. In a good way.
In the
Bad in a
best
good
possible
way.
way.
Bad in a good way.
Well, of course, it was delicious.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
So you can catch all of our Tasty Tuesday segments every week, and we have them all on our website. If you scan this QR code, it'll take you right to the Tasty page where it has all of the restaurants and stuff that we've featured.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Oh my gosh. If